So tell me about 1984 when you were first introduced to Lou Terrell. How did that meeting come about?
Well, he had called my office and asked the secretary for an appointment. And so she came to me and I said, well, that sounds interesting. So go ahead, put him on the book. Let's see what he has to say.
And what did he have to say? What was he bringing to the table?
Well, he had to say something that was dear to my heart, and that is he was going to bring the arts to the children. And we have so many youngsters in Palm Beach County who had never had this real opportunity. And so we discussed it when he came in, and it sounded like a wonderful idea. And I just happened to be in a position in the system at that time that I could have some influence in making this happen. And so it happened. And he brought much to the school system in terms of the elementary students and the number of performances and the number of youngsters that were seeing and being a part of the live stage.
Now, what is the significance of arts for students? What does it bring to the students themselves?
Well, I think the arts to the youngsters makes them see beyond where they are and see the possible and see the wonderful things that they've been reading about, but now it's real. It's on before them. It's right there. I was watching this very carefully and seeing how it was going, and it was going over great in the school system. And then the next thing I hear, he is going to open a little equity theater over at the Duncan in really the drama teaching room of Dr. Watson, who actually was the drama teacher at the community college. Well, this really interested me, so I talked with a couple of friends about this, and the next thing we knew, we were sitting there watching it. And I'm thinking, isn't this magnificent? Here we have our own small theater to bring to all of us those wonderful things that can only come from the live stage. From the time we were there, known as the Theater Club, until we came to Manalapan some 4 years later, we were beginning to go into some things that people were not really used to in Palm Beach County, and that is we were bringing in playwrights who were young playwrights who were looking for a venue to do their works. And so it wasn't a matter of the big show that came from Broadway, but the real stories that were being told by our young playwrights. One of the most important things is to talk about how large Palm Beach County is and how important it is that what Florida Stage can offer is more broadly spread across the county. And to have the opportunity to move to the Kravis, to a location that is very centralized, spreads that wonderful theater that Florida Stage is bringing to a much broader audience so that more people can really enjoy the diversity that we do. And so it will also provide us with a venue that will give us first-class productions in a first-class space. And so as I think of it in terms of the future, I really believe that the future is now.